Hello guys, welcome back to another session. Today we are going to start with chapter 7 from grade 6 CBSE, and the name of the chapter is Urban Administration. So let's understand, how does a city perform its jobs? So a city, which is a place where a lot of people work, and there's a lot of growth of urbanization that has taken place. So people have moved from the villages to the cities, which means they might need a lot of facilities there in the cities. They might need markets, they need hospitals, they need very clean streets or clean area, they might need parks. So there are a lot of things that have to be taken care of when it comes to the city. Do you know who makes all these decisions? For that matter, do you know who does all the planning as to where would we have a hospital, where can we have a park? Well, I am going to start with the basic topic of municipal corporation. Yes, the chapter is all about municipal corporation. So let me explain you what is municipal corporation, what are its functions, what are its roles, who are qualified to be the members of municipal corporation. So guys, before we do that, I'll also tell you that we have certain topics in this chapter that revolve around municipal corporation. What happened on Sunday afternoon with the kids? I'll narrate the story. Who are ward councillors? What is the administrative job of the staff? Who is there as the administrative staff? Who works as the administrative staff? Are they elected? And of course, I'll tell you more about the community protest that took place. So let's talk about municipal corporation. It is urban local government which works for the welfare of the people in a city which has a population of more than, guys, 1 million. If an area has a population of more than 1 million, to manage those people, we have a body called municipal corporation. And for this, let's say this is the city. The city is divided into very small sections, having equal set of people in all those sections. These sections, they are called wards, and we have the elected members, the members were elected from the wards as councillors. Those people are directly elected by the people and they're known as councillors, right? Or your representatives. Now, a lot of you might not have heard the word municipal corporation. So let me tell you, we have other names to it. Some people call it Mahanagar Palika. Most of them, they also call it Nagar Palika, or it is called Nagar Nigam. You can also say it is called City Corporation. So it basically administers the city, the population of the city. And how does it work? From where does it get its money? Of course, if it's taking care of the welfare of the people, there might be some way through which it is earning money. So it gets its revenue from water tax that we pay. Next time you get your tickets to the cinema hall, check if there is a tax that is levied. At times, they also impose professional tax. Any profession being carried out in the city, most of the people, they have to pay the tax to the municipal corporation. There's also a drainage tax. And apart from all this, the state government also provides aid to the people of municipal corporation to take actions for the welfare of the people. Right? So how I told you, we divide the city into certain sections called wards, and a representative is chosen for each of the ward by the people, who is known as the councillor, or you can also call it bacha as the corporator. And they are elected for a period of 5 years. Correct? So any party who wins more than half of the seats, if let's say there were 50 seats and they've won more than half, let's say 28 seats. A party, B party. This party lost because it's got less number of seats. A party won or wins because it's got 28 seats. So win-win situation. Now a party that has won more than half of the seats, it wins the election and it gets a chance to have the position of mayor. He's the political authority. But apart from mayor, we have another important personality who's working there. He is known as the Municipal Commissioner. He is not elected by the people, beta. He's appointed by the state government. Please take care. He's generally an officer of an IAS rank, and he is appointed to make sure that there is implementation of the policies. Because, of course, the mayors and elected representatives won't be in a position at times to implement it. So, the administrative staff, along with the municipal commissioner, they basically take care of the implementation. Now, the last thing that I want you guys to know, in case you want to be a councillor, so your minimum age to be a councillor should be 21 years. Is that fine, guys? So now you know that we have a staff working under the municipal corporation, and we have a political post where we have the mayor, then we have a municipal commissioner, and the administrative staff that is not elected by the people, beta, but of course they're there in the office to take care of the implementation. Because they have a lot of tasks. They have to do town planning, or I may say urban planning, sanitation, disease control, setting up of parks, hospitals, buildings, regulation of the town planning. So a lot of tasks. Electricity needs to be provided to the people, street lighting. So definitely a lot of people are there. So we'll work more on it as we uncover some topics that are there in the chapter. Chalo, let's get started with the chapter. What happened on Sunday afternoon? So one Sunday afternoon, the kids of the village, not of the village, of the city, they were playing. And who were the kids who were playing? We've got Mala, her friends, that is Shankar, who's way too obsessed about the game. They were playing cricket, Jahangir, and of course, we have our very sweet Rehana. So what happens is, Shankar was doing the bowling. Here, let's say we've got Shankar who's doing the bowling, and he made sure that I'll throw Rehana out of the game. And Shankar and Rehana, it was their turn. So he basically threw the ball very well, and he thought that Rehana is going to declare herself that I've lost, and she's going to leave. So Rehana didn't do that. So next time, what he did, he hit the ball so hard that Rehana couldn't control it, and when she hit it with the bat, it went straight and hit the street light, and in fact, it did break the street light. So, being so confused about the game, Shankar said, "Oh, I forgot to tell you, that's an out, automatically you'll be out if you break the rule, if you, destroy the property." So everybody started telling Shankar, "This is something serious. Stop thinking about the wicket. We broke the street light. Do you know, last week when we broke Nirmala Mausi's house window, so at that time we had to invest our entire pocket money to get it replaced, to get it fixed. Now, whom are we going to offer the money? So all the kids, they were sitting, thinking about it, whom should we give the money to? And then they thought that we should go to Rehana's house, which is the closest to where they were playing, and ask Rehana's mother. So they went there, and Rehana's mother told that I'm not very sure as to how things work, but I do know that there is a body that's called Municipal Corporation that takes care of all this. And in case you need to have more information about it, you can go and ask my very dear friend, Yasim Khala. She is going to be Yasmin Khala, and she is going to be very, very happy to help you. So the kids decided that, okay, we are going to go to Yasmin Khala's house and we're going to ask her that, please help us with it. So she lived in the same lane, and the kids went there. So Yasmin Khala started to explain that there's no one person whom you're supposed to pay the money. There is this big organization called Municipal Corporation that takes care of the street lights. It also takes care of the garbage so that there is no outbreak of any kind of diseases, garbage collection, and also water supply. They make sure that the streets are neat and clean. So everybody got so excited. Acha, that is how it works. So I'll tell you that Mala was reminded of one of the incidents when there was an outbreak of malaria. So there was an outbreak, and Municipal Corporation that's responsible to ensure that no such diseases affect the people. Just to give you a brief idea, beta, malaria is a life-threatening disease. So what happens, there's an infected mosquito that's called Anaphyls Mosquito, PHE. This is the mosquito that bites you, and it carries the parasite with it. So the parasite, when it bites you, it's released into your bloodstream. Then it enters your liver and finally attacks your RBCs. So because it's a great cause of concern, so Mala was reminded of repeated warnings being offered by Municipal Corporation to take care so that malaria does not infect a lot of people. Right, guys? We'll study the next part in the next class. In case you like the session, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.